All right, so today's Tuesday. I haven't done the Chromebook Hangout for a little while, mainly due to me not feeling well and the holidays. Even though tomorrow's New Year's Eve here in these states, um, I figured I might as well go ahead and do this one. There is only one question on the forum, and there's another question that we got on a comment. So I'll go ahead and jump on that comment one first. And re-find it. All right, it is from Leyland. I'm gonna assume it's Lylon or Lion Chair. Their question was how to play wax audio file in a Chromebook. Well, you can't. Um, a wax audio file is an internet link to a Windows media file, which only works with Windows Media Player. So the wax file is not going to work on a Chromebook. Second part of the question. There is no Google Apps to play AVI file in Chromebook. How to solve it? Well, you can get around that by either uploading it to Google Drive or YouTube as a private video if it's copywritten, and it'll convert it that way for you. Or you can find an online converter which converts it from AVI to a supported format. Right now, AVIs aren't supported. If you want, you could try to play one, and then hit Alt-Shift-I and send a feedback report and attach the AVI file that you're trying to play on your Chromebook. And see if the Chrome OS team will take it from there. If they get enough issue reports with wanting AVI file support, then that might bring they might add AVI file support to Chrome OS. And that's it for the comment question. And now for the forum question. This comes from Andrew. He has a Acer C7 running on the stable channel with OS verification off. Based on what he learned or let's see. Based on what I've read, there is no way on this model to disable power management settings that allow the use of an external monitor and keyboard and mouse with the laptop lid closed. Closing the lid sleeps the Chromebook, so I had the bright idea of removing the lid and leave the laptop plugged in and connected to my monitor. I kept the mic and antennas exposed for function, and upon boot, big old nothing burger. No image on the screen, nada. I get lights and fans, but no image on the screen. So his question is, I'll rebuild and reboot, obviously, but what do you think the issue is here? I've done the exact same thing with Ubuntu and Windows 7 on other laptops. Well, actually, this was way above my head, so I actually went to my other to find out what the other rising stars and TCs thought, and oh, I'm having a brain fart. I apologize. Let me bring that up. Where is it? Here it is. Um, right, so here's what a couple people got with me. From Chromebook Central, the user Power Matt, he's one of our top contributors. It sounds like it needs built-in display in order to boot normally. That's not standard for most PCs, which boot without or boot with no display attached. But then Chrome devices don't have normal BIOS or EFI firmware, so it's hard to say whether or not that's normal. And I can reach out to Andrea and see if she can get someone, or even one of the engineers, Bill, to see if they have any insight on if it's possible to even unattach the screen and see if you can just run it as like a Chrome box. One of our rising stars, Jim, says, seems like a hard way to achieve a standard Chromebox. What a standard Chromebox could do. If you wanted to hack the Chromebook, I'd figure out how to fake the switches that senses the lid is open. And Gil, another one of our rising stars, I would just leave the lid open with the brightness turned all the way down, maybe. So essentially, what we're all saying is we don't know if that's normal behavior or not. We're pretty sure that since Chrome OS has a different set of BIOS and whatnot, that it's probably normal for Chrome OS devices to behave that way. If it will boot without a internal monitor detected. But we're not quite sure how Chromebook devices differ from Chromebox devices, and if there really is any difference. Andrew also had a follow-up question. At some point, I'd like to transfer the internals to a test bench or a custom case, essentially scrape together a desktop Chrome machine, but it seems what I've got so far to prevent that. Please advise. All right, so you're wanting to, if I'm understanding this correctly, Andrew is wanting to pretty much take his Chromebook and make it a Chrome box and a custom case. Unfortunately, I don't know. That's with the display thing too. We're not sure if that's possible. I can reach out to some of the Googlers that work with Chrome OS and see if we can get an answer for you. And since I have your name, Andrew, I will reach out to you. I'm going to assume you're on Google Plus. I'm going to try to reach out to you on Google Plus and see if I can get your email address to forward on to Andrea and the team. See if she can get it to the team, see if they can get someone to help you out with with that. And they might even help you out just to see if it can be done, or and whatnot. So yeah, I'll try to read. I don't know the answer to your question. I will try to get in touch with people that can get me the answer, or even just go straight to you and get you the answer. But yeah, right now, what we're assuming is that you need an internal monitor, and that's why you're getting that blank screen on your external monitor to and not getting that. You could try when you boot it up with the external monitor, you could try mirroring the monitor instead of extending the display. To mirror it, it would be Control and full screen. To switch the primary monitor, it would be Alt and full screen. See if you could do that and see if it switches off to the external display. But I'm not 100% sure that will help you out. So yeah. All right, so with that, well, first I want to do my disclaimer and my spiel. I know I should get this out in the beginning. I used to have an overlay that said I'm not a Google employee right above it, and my name right down here. But for some reason, lower thirds or the Hangout toolbox started not working for me. It probably clashed with another extension that I had, so I went ahead and just scrapped it. So without further ado, disclaimer: I am not a Google employee. I have no insight into future releases, software updates, future Chromebooks, future Chrome devices. I do not know end of life dates. I do not know any inside information. Being a contributor for Chrome Central gives me a little heads up. I signed an NDA, so I can't divulge any of that information I'm given. And sometimes it's barely heads up, but it's more information for a lot of time to kind of absorb so questions and answer. But other than that, inside information, maybe real inside information. What qualifies you to answer? I hope much questions. Is I've been following my since back in 2009. I've had Chromebook in many generations. I CRCA in 2010. Got that December 2010. I had a Samsung Series 5 Chromebook, the Samsung book, which is the on Samsung Chromebook, and the Chromebooks. I've had my hands on the HP 14, which I got my sister for either Christmas or graduation, or I believe Christmas or birthday gift. A few years ago, a couple of years ago. Let's see. That's that. As for where you can get a hold of me, you can always find me on Google Plus. And you can find me on Google Plus if you go to plus.google.com/plus Jason Chapman, and you'll be able to find me there. I am on Twitter, but I don't really use it that often, except for Mondays when I'm watching wrestling. So there's that. But you can always find me on Google Plus. In the description, I have a Chrome OS or Chrome Google Docs form for questions. You can also comment in the video or on you can comment down below on the video. See what else? How else? If you don't want to wait a week for me to answer your question on the video, you can always go to Chromebook Central, and I have the link to Chromebook Central down below. When you go to Chromebook Central, please be as detailed as possible in your issue, in the subject, or not in the subject title, but in the body, in the subject body. Just give us a brief description for the title, and then go in detail what your issue is and how you're running into the issue in the body. And normally with enough information, normally the Rising Stars and Top Contributors there can help you out fairly quickly. So yeah, Right, so that's that. And with that, I will go ahead and hop over to Chromebook Central and see if there's any questions that we can get answered that way. Fine, I need to fix my mic. I'm actually just using the built-in one on my Pixels, so it might be. I'm not sure what the issue is. I'm going to go ahead and keep going. All right, so the ones that there are no questions that aren't already answered by other rising stars and top contributors. The ones that don't have an authoritative reply, which means a rising star or a top contributor have not gotten to it, are ones that don't have any information. There was a couple that just, there was one that said help me, and that was it. Nothing in the subject bar, just help me in the title bar. Can't help you if we don't know what your issue is. There were other ones where they're in a foreign language. They translated them, and they still said nothing. Pretty much help me, or how do you do this, or something. So unfortunately, this is a short video. And if the audio is off, I do apologize. But next week I will have my headset. That way the microphone's right here, and it should be better. So yeah, I do apologize if the quality is off, and I will see you guys. I'll plan on next week. I'll go ahead and set that up. We'll get that done next week. We'll see you guys next week. And if you have questions, remember you can hit me up on Google Plus. You can hit me up on the forum down below. Chromebook Central, the link is also down below. Or you can comment in the comment section down below. Again, thank you for watching, and that's it.